Alright, I'm gonna start the stream now. One second though, let me just, uh, yeah, there we go. So, once again, I haven't actually moved from here. I didn't even go down there and do the mining minigame, but, I did remember that I was supposed to do Unicorn Overlord today. Right. But first things first, my name is Kyofu the Lone Wolf, and today it's Unicorn Overlord. Tomorrow, more Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Um, I'm trying to think. So I know I'm gonna go right here and deal with this whole mission. The rest I can't go over here. I could go over here. I just need to think. So if I go, I'm gonna just run around for a bit. Hopefully don't run into any enemies. Because I don't really want to talk to Miriam just yet. There's still more things to do. That's technically a loss unless we have them fight, so... Oh. Oh, really? Sorry, I need to move some stuff around off my desk. I need to move. I am gonna do this mission though, cause I'm gonna need to. It's just for a fort. It's level 7. We are not ready. This one I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think I found the 3 missions I'm gonna do. One is the main reason why I wanted to get a Griffin Knight. I did remember that I got a Griffin Knight. I just don't remember if we put her on any team. But I'm gonna do that mission last, because I can then use it for other stuff. You'll see, you'll see. I didn't put her on a team. Okay. We have one whole team that is just not in use, so... I'm gonna have to make, room, I guess, with the expanding units, so... I don't even know if I'll have enough to... Okay, yeah, I'll have enough to make another unit, and then we should probably start saving up for more. Actually, let's do another one, because I know that we're gonna get another... We're gonna get 2 more characters, basically, this stream. If everything goes correctly. Goes well, I should say. If everything goes wrong, then I won't be getting that many new people. Actually, I could put Berenice on one of these teams. I want to put Morgan, though, on some... Actually, she's level 2. She should go on Joseph's team. She's not... She's a low level, and she's gonna compensate, I guess, by being on his team. I don't like that they're all level 6 on Morgan's team. I think we've almost set up, though. Yeah? Okay. So, we're gonna start our very first mission of the day. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. But first we're gonna pick up stuff. And... okay. Let's save before we get started, though. Alright, you. Who are you? I'm not in the mood for vagrants today. Adel, is it truly you? I don't know how to say his name. Well, look who it is. If you're here, then this guy with you must be... Then the guy with you must be...
It's been a while, Clive. Good to see you're just as proud and noble as I remember you.
You're much unchanged yourself, friend. I'd recognize that mop you call hair from a furlong away. This is Adel, your highness. A trusted friend and knight of the same order as I.
Okay, so I was right then.
It's a pleasure,
It is Adel.
truly. Forgive me, Prince Elaine. I never would have acted the way I did had I known it was you.
Still, you must have had good reason. Would you care to apprise us of the situation?
Gladly. It all began when the province was met with a new lord, a despicable man by the name of Gaston. Under the false guise of taxation, he and his lackeys have plundered food from every citizen in the land. Either you pay and go hungry, or you don't, and are carted off to a life of slavery in one of his cruel labor camps. I mean to give the oppressed the banquet of freedom they've long deserved, and Gaston's head will serve as the centerpiece.
Adol, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we've not come to make merry. Right, right. As you know, the Ashen Blues province stretches far and wide. Yeah, it's 3 cities if I remember correctly. Nord Plagetown lies at the heart of the territory, which stretches up toward Fasson Town and Fort Gromond. I'm pretty sure that's Fasson. I might be wrong. There's a decent-sized garrison over to the east, too. With how spread out things are, we have no hope of reclaiming the region with only a few men. So I wanted to ask, Your Highness, would the Liberation be willing to lend us a soldier or 3 to help the cause? Basically, Adol, what you mean is you need an army to help you, because you literally are the only other person on this map. Doing so would mean a great deal to me as well, my prince. This place is my home, after all. The territory is in a pivotal strategic location in Cornea. We'll surely have to reclaim it sooner or later. And hearing how deeply the people here are suffering, we would do well to liberate them as soon as possible. Adol, we will march with you, and help the Ashen Blue reclaim what is rightfully theirs. You have my deepest gratitude for this, Your Highness. Please, allow me to fight beside you. I'll see these knaves run through, I promise you that. This mission, okay, it's for level 6s. We might be set up, actually, thinking about it. Because it says our overall level is 8. I know that Elaine is level 10. Travis is level 8. Jan is level 7. Of this team, I actually think I need to switch out maybe Travis. I'm thinking maybe Travis, or if I... You know... We could just put out... No, Joseph should stay on that team. So, what I'm gonna do for this mission is Elaine's gonna be out. Elaine is always gonna be brought out because he's just really good in general. I'm gonna probably have Rolf's unit stay back for the most part. Clive's unit is probably gonna alternate with Morden's unit, and Joseph's unit is probably gonna go for the brunt of the damage. Let's save though, again, even though I did absolutely nothing. I just want to make sure that I got it right. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I gotta be quiet again, so here we go. Oh, wait. First I gotta do this, so... Province of Famine. Okay.
Our taxes are returning less and less every day, and the harvests have taken quite the hit too.
Indeed, my lord, but our subjects' cries grow louder by the minute. They claim to be on the brink of survival as it is. If, perhaps, we lowered our tariffs...
And bring in less provisions? I'll have you hanged for even suggesting it. Under no circumstances are you to slack on collections. Do you hear me?
But, of course, my lord, I meant no offense.
And should I find the larder ever goes empty, you'll be the next dish to cross my table.
I understand.
Lord Gaston! What is it now?
Rebels, my lord, and they've set up camp nearby.
Surely the Liberation come to liberate my pantry. Mobilize all soldiers in our command. I'll teach these rats what becomes of those who infest my kitchen, and I'll do so personally.
Then we depart at once.
Before all that, I'll need a hearty meal to steel my resolve for the battle ahead.
I do not mean to question, my lord, but did you not dine on an extravagant plateful only an hour past?
I should remove your tongue for such insolence. You expect me to charge to war on an empty stomach? Or perhaps you'd rather I starve to death, shriveling to nothing while the enemy feasts around me?
Perish the thought, my lord. I'll send for the culinarian at once.
If they plan to wrest this food away from me, they'll have to prize it from my cold, dead fingers.
Yeah, he's totally a good guy. Oh my goodness. I just, like, I can understand a little bit with the having to steal your resolve. I don't understand the needing to eat, I guess, but, well, everyone has their own way of stealing themselves for a thing. Me, it's internally panicking, I suppose. We strike for Gaston, the lord of these lands. He's hidden himself away in the garrison at the edge of the province. Hold a moment. I've seen those cavalry somewhere before. They were Knights of the Ashen Blue, same as us, but those days are long past. Indeed, and yet, they bear no blame for now standing as Gaston's vassals. Excuse me. Hold on. I needed to burp for some reason. I'm sure they're suffering under his rule just like everyone else. We might even be able to talk them into joining us. I suppose it's worth the attempt, if nothing else. Adel's in the liberation now, so we literally start this mission. Adel will literally just join us at the beginning. We have to beat the mission still to have him in the party, though. So he's got a pretty solid team. They're gonna keep him healed up.
How can I assist?
He can also talk to the Ashen Blue Cavalry. Thing is that once you talk to the cavalry, they turn into green units and they will start charging Gaston. When I first did this mission, I did everything in my power to make it so that they couldn't, like, off themselves.
Service of the royal family.
And it was not that easy. We're gonna need to basically... We don't need to deploy Clive.
They will be ours.
But Clive is pretty useful still.
I ride for Cornea.
Because
Say the word.
Adel and Clive are the only ones who can talk to the Ashen Blue Cavalry, which you can actually see really quick if you just do stage convos. Yeah, only Clive or Adel, and the reason why there's so many is because they can talk to each of them, but once they talk to one of them, all four will actually join as green units. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge right here,
Consider it done.
but we're gonna have
How can I
Adel
assist?
specifically focus on talking.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
Clive,
I'm
follow
in your service.
follow someone and do something. This fight is not gonna be that easy, by the way. It's just I can already tell. I should probably get rid of the bulk up issue because
What shall I do?
Bruno's probably just gonna get Bruno's gonna get KO'd if I just have him fight at all. The ruins though, you kinda need the divine effigies are super good. You can basically
Shall be
use
Time is at hand.
use the equivalent of god powers in this game, actually. So it's kind of why I wanted to go for them, but that's an archer group, so we can't send Elaine's unit.
Onward.
No, we're not praying at that yet. We got a garrison.
To me.
Joseph is gonna take on most of the... Joseph is actually gonna basically be farming with Morgan, basically. Talk. Seize your advance, proud knight. It's me, Adel. Adel? I thought you had fled our province entirely. I had, but I travel now with the lost son of Queen Elenia and the rightful heir to her throne, His Highness, Prince Elaine. With his army at our backs, we finally have the chance to reclaim our land. Will you join us in that fight? Then it's truly him leading your march. I admit, you come with some timing. We've grown weary of suffering Gaston's heartless rule. If you would allow us to shed the shame of fighting at his side, we would be more than honored to stand at yours. We really don't need all their help, but I'm also going to try and make it so that they don't just get KO'd. Hold just a moment, my prince. The cavalry units ahead are rife with seasoned veterans, yes. I suggest we adjust our formations to counter their strengths before advancing. My great shield is more than capable of warding their attacks, Your Highness. This is quite the predicament, Your Highness. If only we could muster an aerial assault on their cavalry. Joseph says as he has Morgan with him. You can with my help. Fran! Fran! What are you doing here? I think it should be obvious. I heard the Liberation was advancing through the region and made haste to join you. Now then, allow me to deal with the cavalry, Your Highness. Griffin Knights! She is the unique Griffin Knight we get early on. Fran joined the Liberation Army. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. It says she joined the Liberation Army. She did not. If anything, she's a guest character. But she does gain experience here. She actually carried me the first time I did this. Literally, just look at that. She just KOs the entire group. Like, the game is all like, she's gonna take some damage. Problem is, she's gonna just heal it up the next time she's fighting another cavalry.
Understood.
Fran just really strong, and it's just like, what are you supposed to do against her?
We march. I'm ever in your service.
Clive and Adel, I think, should just stay close to the, I think I'm gonna have them stay close to the cavalry, because I don't want to lose any of them. I don't think it's a problem if you lose any, but I don't want to miss out on something if they lose them.
Blood will be shed.
Is there? Oh, that's why there's an archer. So Morgan's probably gone. That's probably the bulk of the damage, to be honest. Whoa. Okay. I'm trying to find the optimal damage. Alright, let's see how this goes.
I have you.
This is for you.
Well, yeah.
Come here. This is for you. You're mine.
Okay, that's why.
To the liberation.
He's probably gonna get KO'd by the last of the calves there, so we're gonna keep sending him over there. Yeah,
What would you ask? By your word.
You have the voice that I like to put on my characters, on my male characters, which is also the voice for Dedu and a few other characters. No matter how much gold I manage to earn, every last coin is taxed away by that tyrant Gaston. I beg you, sirs, rid our lands of his insatiable greed. This should help you in that pursuit. Holy herb. By the way, you'll find a divine effigy not too far ahead there. They say it bears an arcane power, but I've never confirmed such rumors for myself. Perhaps it could serve some use to you, though. Alright, I'm a little...
I'll not fail you.
Could we? You know what? We could. Hastened call. I know I, like, didn't even mention it, but that is ridiculously good. If you're trying to do, like, a rushing strategy, it is perfect. So,
Awaiting your command.
if you can just... Let's pick up Morgan. We're not gonna heal her, because I'll trust that Joseph can do that. Even though he might enter some combat and he won't kill them, he should still heal her up while he can. Yeah, okay. Perfect. If I can do Hasten to Call right about... Oh, it's not Hasten to Call 2. Hasten to Call... Okay, so you saw how quickly Joseph moved. Well, let's see. Is there... It's not that. But that has the same effect as a Hastened Call. Let me show you. I slowed down too, but first Fran wants to be like, I want to show what I can do. Yeah.
Better keep this going.
Instantly just destroys
Dead
that.
and buried.
Yes, quite literally, Fran. This is the thing, when I first got Fran on this mission, I was like, why are you here? You aren't even leveled up to everyone else's like stuff. And then she did that, and I was just like, oh, never mind, you're good. That is hastened call and not sped up.
Nothing back.
You can just blitz enemies with cavalry units with this.
Stand true.
Come here. You're mine. Come here.
You know, that was actually really good.
Fighting me yet.
They're gonna have to keep on attacking, though. Okay, so after he does this fight,
Awaiting your command.
he can go back and rest at the ruins real quick.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand. Glory to the liberation. For the liberation. I'll not fail you. As you wish.
I'm wondering if they can actually take care of this.
Onward.
No mercy.
I know it looks bad. Especially when you consider the fact that that they're gonna just blitz the enemy. They're gonna lose one of them. Someone's gonna get KO'd. That's the thing. I could... You know what? We can do it. Yeah. Because I'm guessing it's the damage that needs to be done. Almost. Someone's gonna get KO'd, they're gonna rest after they do this. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Yeah, if her ally did not get KO'd there, that would have been an almost exact replication of what happened the first time I used Fran.
I have arrived. Awaiting your command.
Head over there.
Very well.
You're nothing.
Fran, she's just... This is the other thing. Aerial units have double evasion rate against ground units. Hence why you want to have a,
At your service.
have the... What's the words? Well, you want to have an archer actually fighting a flyer, because that's not usually going to end well. I want to have her take out this garrison, but I don't know if she can. Even if I... actually, if I bring back her ally... They could do it, but I need to use this. I need to use this. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Come.
I come then.
I shall hold
Go,
nothing
Joseph.
back.
We need to level up Morgan.
Hold fast.
She's gonna do a lot of damage thinking about it, though. And with the following slash, she's gonna do a lot of damage, too. And she just wasted all their quick guards.
Be healed.
Okay.
I fight in me yet.
I know it's probably a really bad idea to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use Joseph, but let me be honest, we need to use him to help farm. That statue holds an immense power. What is it exactly? It's an effigy, a divine effigy, or so it's called. In times of old, shamans used them to entreat the heavens for blessings of rain. Though given the vast spiritual energy within, I expect praying at its feet would grant you more than a few stray drops of water. This is amazing. It's a heal over multiple seconds. If I had gotten there sooner, I could have just done it over here, but I didn't get here that fast.
I did it.
They're not done yet.
At your service.
One more hit and then they'll do it.
odds do not
Do your
Gaze
the odds do not
one thrust of the
come.
Just weaken them again.
I have you.
You know, considering that she's only like level 2, she's still doing a lot of damage. That guy's done on the next combat.
Gaze of
prepare yourself.
one thrust of the
Clive.
Stand before me. Seems we've done it. A worthy foe.
time is at hand.
I'll prove my worth.
No,
What shall I
not
do?
not that.
I depart.
Joseph.
Come.
Do your worst.
Gaze.
Prepare yourselves. I'll not let this go to
Okay.
waste.
What would you ask?
Joseph, that one could be a problem.
I'm
No
ever
one
in
is.
your service.
We have no archers
How
on
can I
this team,
assist?
We
and
march.
no one would do well against the Griffin Knights, except for Elaine. Surprisingly, Elaine, go
To
there.
me.
I'll
Clive,
prove my worth.
go right there. Guess
It
just
shall be done.
be there.
Prepared for anything.
The archers are the biggest
I
problem
ride
with
it
that.
once.
I'll not fail you.
I can trust him,
As you wish.
and then we can have him switch out. Okay.
You're nothing. Better keep this going. In His Highness's honor. A little stronger every day. My griffin needs a rest. Nowhere is too far.
You just berserked that guy to death.
Awaiting your
Valor
command.
skills, hastens.
Stronger than ever.
I have my doubts.
Nah, we gotta do it. Right. Griffin chick's dead.
Fast.
Or Morgan's out.
You're mine!
Stand.
I'm surprised that qualifies as a loss. Well, they did lose a person, I guess. So that makes sense. I can't use another item, I'll just instantly lose then. That's not good.
Blood will.
You face me.
Pretty sure we'll lose Travis. But let's see how this goes.
Go on then. Ice.
Fine job.
That's the only one that hit.
Merely say the word.
I'm most grateful.
I've arrived.
Your villainy ends here.
Pretty sure everyone's getting killed, but let's see how it goes. Almost!
My magic. Winter's spirit.
We march on. What shall I do?
I'm prepared for anything.
I'm ever in your service.
Merely say the word. My steed is swifter than the
What would
wind.
you ask? Very well.
What fortune?
Okay. And...
Stand before me.
go! Dang.
Grant them succor.
Jeez.
Be safe.
A flawless victory.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride it once.
Come then.
I'm here to help. Joke.
A little bit of tricorn pride for you. A fine
Travis is turning out well.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
One thrust of the...
I shall never
Do
fail.
your worst.
Stand with me.
Adel, no. We want Clive to get the experience. Jeez.
A temporary fix.
Seems we've done it.
Alright, now Adel can go for it.
What shall I do? It shall be done.
One thrust of the lance is all I need. Well then. Was never in doubt. Merely say the word. My steed is 'tis ours. I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
I am yours to command, Your Highness. My thanks.
We march.
Stop moving.
I'll not fail you.
Put that right there.
I am
You have
restored.
awaiting your command.
We can put
Merely say the word.
Adel here. Actually, no, we can put
I'm
Clive
ever in your
here.
service.
Actually, no.
I'm
Adel,
prepared for anything.
go and garrison
Consider
here.
it done.
What would you ask?
And you...
I'll not fail you. As you wish. I have arrived.
What next, Your Highness?
What would you ask? Very well. As expected.
That's gonna end poorly.
Perilous battle indeed.
Yeah.
I require a respite.
At your service. Sir.
As you wish.
Ah, that's too slow.
The odds do not stand in my favor. I can ride no further. I'll prove my worth.
But...
Merely say the word.
My gratitude.
He says faintly in the
What shall I do?
distance.
I shall never fail.
I'm surprised that qualifies as a
Require
win.
respite.
I am yours to command, Your Highness. I shall hold nothing back.
Prepare yourselves.
How are they gonna get the win? They get the first. Let's see it. Let's see this. Oh. Never mind. I see how it goes.
The battle is ours.
Don't even think about messing with me.
I can ride no further.
Jeez. He's getting pushed around. No.
Now then,
I'll not fail you. By your word.
the time is at hand. Onward.
I stand ready. Understood.
I have arrived.
Come on, Elaine. Rush him. I don't think he'll do it.
You face me.
There'll be a 1.
Go on.
I'll take that.
I'll freeze you solid.
We march on.
Oh, close to Fran.
What would you ask?
I don't want to charge Josephine there alone yet, but we're gonna have to.
Your villainy ends here.
My magic is yours.
Thanks.
Really?
Winter.
A fine job. Well fought. We march. To me.
Look what I found.
I'll not fail you.
I'm not
At your
too
service.
fussed about sending Elaine on his own. It's more so I figured as much. I can't just send her over there. It's more so that since you can't send her that way either, she'll just get killed.
At once.
It's that Elaine can just teleport back if he gets in danger.
I'll prove my
Why?
worth.
Oh right, you aren't resting.
'Tis ours now. The time is at hand.
Cause yeah, he's got teleport, and I can just wait a second.
Come.
Following slash. Following slash. Jeez.
Don't mind if I do.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
I should add in another heal. That way he doesn't just waste it like that. These rebels are stronger than I could have ever expected. Perhaps so, but there's little point in hesitating now. We've only one path left, and it lies directly forward. Now, to battle! To battle, I should have said. More knights from the Order, it would seem. Allow us to speak to them, Your Highness. Adel or Clive again, but... yeah. Clive is closer than...
Very well.
them. Come on.
What shall I do?
Nowhere is too far.
A second
At your
wind, it
service.
seems.
I can do this.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Jeez.
Stand true.
You're mine.
She could survive one archer hit, but not multiple.
For the liberation. I'll not fail you.
I'll prove my worth.
Talk.
Awaiting your command, as you wish. What would you ask? By your word. Awaiting your command. Very well.
Ah, that's gonna be bad. Oh! Much better than I thought.
My training's paid off. It seems you've misjudged me.
I did again, Fran. I thought you were gonna get KO'd.
As expected.
Face me and be cut down.
Alright, I see a thing I can actually modify with Morgan's thing. So instead of just having it just be this, we're gonna have her focus on a full row. Row with most combatants.
I still bear faith.
Talk. Hear my words, Knight of the Ashen Blue. I am Clive, former rider amongst your ranks. 'Tis a welcome sight, Sir Clive. It's been a great many years since last we met. Alas, we've little time to reminisce. We fight to reclaim this province from the hands of its cruel lord, and we do so under the banner of Prince Elaine, lost son of Her Majesty Queen Elenia. Will you join us in that pursuit? No, we shall never betray Lord Gaston. How can you believe him worthy of your loyalty? You truly know nothing, boy. The outbreak of war left my family with nothing. No land and no means of procuring food. I was but a moment from taking my own life, and those of my loved ones with it. When Lord Gaston extended his hand, he gave us bread, bade us eat and drink from his plentiful stores, and in so doing, redeemed our meager existences. And he continues to provide for us even to this day. I would never turn my back upon such a man. I understand. It would seem my spear is the only reply I can offer. Yeah.
Nothing back.
Joseph was like, I don't know if I can, but now he's like, okay.
I have you.
Thing is that the first group, they're willing. This group, not so willing to do that.
Be healed.
Alright, we're gonna need to send Elaine over to help. Because, yeah. At least I die in service of a just cause.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
It's kind of messed up for them to say it's it's kind of messed up because I wouldn't say either cause is unjust. I'd say it's more so just
My word.
I can understand one reasoning,
What
but
would you ask?
I'm trying to still understand like I can understand one part, but if we could at least try and talk things out, maybe things could go a bit better, but Adel's not willing to, so we gotta just keep going
We march.
and seeing how. And yeah, we march. Not.
I'll not fail you.
I'm very annoyed that Joseph is technically that Joseph and Elaine are. Since
Excellent.
Elaine teleported to Joseph, it's very hard to just select Joseph or Elaine.
You face me. I shall.
I have.
Come then. Prepare yourselves.
We can send
face me.
either of
I
them.
shall never.
Let's
Your
send
villainy ends here.
Elaine followed by Clive.
Go on then.
I'll do that.
Not fucking great.
Nope.
Ice.
I see now why they wouldn't be able to hit him. It's because
I'm ever in your service. It shall be
because
done.
Elaine
March.
just got rid of all his stuff.
The path is set.
No mercy. Better keep this going. Victory is ours. Nowhere is too far.
Just garrison at that.
Understood.
You face me.
My magic is yours.
Thanks.
I'll freeze you.
Saw that. We march on.
We're gonna need to have him rest in a bit.
Stand before me.
Welcome, sucker.
Not even worried.
Be safe.
Cheryl's just like, oh, I don't need to do anything right now, and then it gets hit, and she's like, oh,
In
I
the
should
name
heal
of
him.
the liberation.
Come then. Prepare yourselves. The battle is ours. 'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? To me.
What would you ask?
I shall never fail. Seems we've done it.
I die at peace, knowing my life shall have protected those I love.
Victory!
It's
I'm ever in your service.
really sad. It's really messed up, honestly. Let's see. Clive could blitz that one, I think.
I'll not fail you.
I'm most grateful.
Face me and be cut down. My training's paid off. I stand ready.
There. Lightning!
No mercy.
Honestly, I forgot about the Divine Thunder. Jeez. Fran's just like, okay, you wanted to die. Okay, I got it.
I did it.
I did it! It's just like, Fran, please no.
You face me.
Yeah, Divine. This is the first mission with Divine Effigies, and I just remember that I should have mentioned that. And Divine Effigies are super good. At least, I think this is the first mission with Divine Effigies. Fight on, my brothers, for the sake of our Lord.
Victory grows ever closer.
That was actually well timed and said.
Your villainy ends here.
He's gonna need to rest.
My magic is yours.
Thanks.
I do love that ambient effect though, where it's raining when there is rain, and there's thunder when it's thundering and whatnot.
Nope. Nice try.
Good.
I've need of a rest. We march. Prepare yourselves.
Clive's gonna need to rest.
No more hurt.
A temporary fix.
Jeez.
I'm here to help.
Jeez.
The battle is ours. I require a respite. What shall I do?
Nowhere is too far. Sir. Face me and be cut down. Better keep this. I have to catch my breath.
Lord Gaston, watch over my wife and son in my absence. Sorry,
At your
dude.
service.
And I was thinking about it. There isn't, as far as I know, there's no way to actually just, not, there's no way to just, yeah,
What would you ask?
where, as far as I know, the only way to avoid them is if you send Fran or an aerial unit all the way over to Gaston before you fight them. However, if I were to do that, I'd need to farm a lot, and I don't really have that time, so we're gonna just have to make do with what we've got. So this.
Come here.
Hold fast.
You're mine.
But if Gaston is helping people, then why is it that the rest of them are just not doing as well? Did he only choose to help people that would be useful to him? Or... I'm still very confused on it.
A little stronger every day.
Yay, she's getting
A
stronger.
trivial undertaking. Awaiting your command. What
Sure,
would you,
you
ask?
can take
Very
that.
well. I have taken it as our own.
The local lord does ration our food, yes, but I can't claim anyone has actually gone hungry from it. Not to say I don't support the liberation, though. Here, this is for you. That's another thing, it's like,
I'll not
so
fail.
did he favor Nordplage Town over Fason Town? Because it certainly looks like it, because Fason Town looks like it's been neglected for a while. Nordplage, not as dilapidated, I'd say. That's just from what it looks like. I couldn't say for sure, though, because I don't know the whole story. Still.
Cornian militia. I'm ready.
Just garrison right there.
I'll not fail you.
Nah, you're gonna rush. He still has hasten to call for 3 seconds, so I trust you can do this.
I'll prove my worth.
Follow.
I depart.
What's next?
Gaze upon them.
I shall never
They're
fail.
gonna be like charging.
Not even worried. Get up.
Well,
Be safe.
Clive
A
just
flawless victory.
sweep.
A worthy foe.
The time is at hand.
No, not. And just go that way.
Path is set.
Your orders, sir. What shall I do? It shall be done.
What would you ask? A second wind, it seems. I shall hold nothing back.
Jeez.
I have you.
This is for you. Ah! No chance.
Be healed. The battle is won.
Gaze upon the face of
This guy's all like, oh shoot, we gotta take him out.
Hold fast.
Come here. You're mine.
With every single time she does following slash, they just lose all of what they can do.
I fight in me yet. I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command.
I stand ready.
Move faster.
Victory awaits.
Hasten to Call remains one of my favorite skills in the game because it can make any unit ridiculously fast.
What would you ask?
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
Oh wait,
What
you
shall I
won't.
do?
You won't win that.
I'll prove my worth.
Let's see how it goes.
Prepare yourselves.
Let's see how it goes. There we go.
Stand before me.
I'm here to help.
A flawless
I
victory.
wonder if I'm stronger than Lady O'Cleese.
Not yet, Sharon.
Awaiting
Actually, I
your
don't think you'll
command.
ever be stronger than Oakley's because you're a healer. You can't attack.
Very well.
This province is ours, monster, and will abide your rule no longer. Humph, do you even understand what you're doing here? You espouse your ground ideals, yet wage a war of ambition all the same. One which will drive your people to famine and starvation. A laughable accusation. They suffer beneath your fist, not ours. Enough. Even the best of intentions can be twisted and gnarled by the foul cloud of hunger. 'Tis a fearsome scourge which can ravage any land, and all that matters now is dispelling it for good. Like, I can understand famine, and
I'll not
you don't
fail
want
you.
your people to go hungry, but it really just seems like Nordplage Town got the better deal between Nordplage Town and Fassone Town. Fassone Town looked like it was... They were down for it, if these green, ash and blue cavalry are any indication.
I shall hold nothing back. Stand true.
This is for you!
I have you.
Jeez.
Glory to the liberation. A trivial undertaking.
Alright, I should actually...
I stand
She
ready.
can't... If she goes through the mountains, she's just gonna move slower.
At once.
Awaiting your command.
But let's see how this goes. So we're gonna send Fran in.
Quite the challenge.
Someone's gonna die between you two. Let's see how it goes, though.
None shall ever pillage my larder.
She took one hit, or two hits technically, but that's fine. Her job...
Easy about this.
Her job wasn't even to take him out. It was more so to soften him up for the rest of the group.
By your word. Awaiting your command. Gaze upon
You face me.
This team could end okay, I think.
The rebels are led by a simple child. Know this, boy. Lay hands on my rations at your own peril.
They are the people's rations, stolen from their starving hands. It is for their sake that I demand you abdicate your post.
Go on then.
I love how Travis just looks at the cavalry like, okay, what are you gonna do? And then he just dodges like, okay.
I'm ever in your service.
I figured Clive's unit wouldn't do too well. I could try and send over Addles, but he's right over here. There's no way he can make it in time. But I can have him
Can I assist?
do some praying over here. Alright, now between the people, I'm gonna have Joseph do the finish, because Joseph, while he's level 20 and he has a level 8 on his team, we have a level 4 on the same team, so yeah, I could bring over Morden's team, but they're gonna be too slow. By the time they make it, I don't think they'll have enough time to even
What
fight.
shall I do?
Unless I have a teleport thing, do I? I have a conveyance stone, which is not the same. I need different stone. Teleport stone, I
I
think.
shall hold nothing.
Come then.
Actually,
Come.
Elaine can weaken him, and then we can have him use the
I'm here to help.
other order, depending on the stuff.
Nice.
Alright, I'm pretty sure Joseph's team can actually finish them now.
I'll not fail you.
Yep.
By your word.
Time is at hand.
Go!
My word. gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand true!
Come here!
Be healed. I fight in me yet.
Don't mind if I do.
2 levels?
Nothing's
That's pretty good.
stopping me now.
For the liberation.
The Baroque Shield. Alright. That's this mission done. We've got, I think, 2 more? I think, 2 more I want to do. Sorry. 117,352. Not a bad score. We got some good honors from that. But yeah, that's that mission, but I gotta be quiet now.
What a horrible way to go. My precious stores, all left to rot.
Those stores are the bread you stole from the very people you were supposed to protect, glutton.
You truly know nothing. I only sought to gird our reserves for the impending famine.
Famine? How do you mean?
Look around you. This ceaseless strife will bring shortages, sure as the snow in winter. And survival will only greet those prepared. Promise me something, Prince. If you do take the crown, see to it that your people never have to go hungry. As a child, I knew far too well the endless gnawing that could befall an empty stomach. 'Tis a feeling I'd like not to greet again. Though, yes, I suppose I've already taken my last bite.
So, I still, like, I understand what Gaston means by, like, this is a, you're in war, there's gonna be a shortage of food, but I'm still a little curious why it is that he just did what he did, where he didn't, I don't know, I'm still a little confused and a little conflicted, to be honest. Like, I don't even know if I would... Given the choice of siding with the Adel or Gaston, though, I don't know who to pick again. From what Adel says, it sounds like he's been oppressing his people, but from what... Especially with the fact that some of the Ash and Blue Knights are just like, sure, we'll fight with you. And then the other Ash and Blue Knights are like, but he treated us well. That just leads me to believe it was more favoritism. But I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, I need to burp again. Excuse me. At last, a fresh start for the Ash and Blue Knights. Things may be chaotic at first, but we governed here once before, and I've no doubt the Order is up to the task. I should be free to begin my own journey with no regrets. Now, permit me to join your ranks, Your Highness. Adel joined the Liberation Army. I should be getting back to Miriam now, but I wish you all the best in the battles ahead, Your Highness. Oh, and if you wish to reach her, simply follow the path east from here. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, it said I joined you, but I apparently have been abducted. Francie has left the Liberation Army. A word, Your Highness. The Liberation has gained a great deal of momentum, in no small part thanks to your heroic efforts. If we strike now, I believe we'll stand a good chance of defeating Renault and bringing Scarlett home safely. Shall we prioritize her rescue, my prince? Technically we could say indeed we march to her aid at once, but I want to say allow me to prepare further first. I understand, Your Highness. Allow me to review the present situation first, if you will. As you know, Renault has taken Scarlett to the walled city of Yukuit, I think, or Yusuit. A knight by the name of Miriam should await us in a town near there. Let us make our way to her once you finish your preparations. So, yeah. I'm looking at the time. I think I actually might have enough time for one more mission. Yeah. one more, like, finally we can stop rationing our food. It's like, on one hand, I get he's trying to make sure that they don't, but at the same time, the tax issue and whatnot, it makes me wonder. Also, why are you over there? We can't go over there. Oh, that was close. So, as you can see, we can't go to there. There's another one of those guys who's just hanging out near the city. The rebel army. Here? Call all our soldiers back from their training. This instant, we have a war to wage. The battle for Paradise. We could do that mission. It's not gonna be that hard. I do want to save those missions, though, for a bit. Not because it's, like... Not for any particular reason. It's more so that we can get some stuff easier. But for now, we're gonna just start pouring resources in. There is the mission I want to do on the last, though, is one that I think would be very useful for us.
I shall see it done.
Oh, and this is important. Your Highness, you stand before the royal mausoleum, final resting place of Cornia's kings and queens for generations upon end. I have heard tell that a divine sword slumbers within, guarded well by the watchful spirits of your forebears. But it said such a weapon will not reveal itself to one who has not earned the full trust of his citizens. Let us return again once we've liberated further lands from Zenoiran's grasp. So yeah, you need to what you unlock is what's it called? A hidden boss, quote unquote? Like a super boss, I'd say. You can reattempt the super boss pretty much whenever. You just need to have a unit that can actually do the fight well, basically. And it's fun. It's a good way to test on whether or not your units are good and well-rounded. It is hard, though, especially if you don't know how you're supposed to do the fight. I don't want to talk to you. I want to examine this. So, it's a fun fight. It's just kind of hard because you can only access it once you've reached max renown. And once you've reached max renown, you technically should be able to get to your strongest. But if you're like me and you decided to farm really early on just so that you can get to... Okay. But if you were like me and you decided, okay, I want to farm enough so that I can go over here to Bastorius, let's just say you're very likely to unlock the super boss. It's not like the super boss is not going to get in your way. It is just a super boss though in the end. That's Miriam, by the way. She's right over there. That blue knight right there. But we're not going to talk to her yet. We've got other stuff we need to do. I will also mention that the more missions you do before you go to Miriam, the less stuff you have to do in Cornia, I guess, because you're literally doing more of more of the stuff in Cornia. That being said, let's let's talk to this green person. This is gonna be the last mission, I think, because it's been an hour of streaming already, and I'm guessing this might take us an hour to get done. But we'll see, we'll see.
Ugh, what a mess. No money for a hired sword, either.
Excuse us, ma'am. Is something the matter?
Oh, whatever am I to...
She seems not to have hurt me.
How can I fight the soldiers of the damned?
Let me talk to her.
I'm actually a little surprised that they didn't finish the timing. They didn't fix the timing on that, but that's fine. I still like this. I still actually really like this interaction. All right.
Hello?
When did you... How did you... Who are you people?
We're with the Liberation Army.
Ah, the ones who defy Zenoiran's rule.
Our apologies for startling you.
Nonsense. I share the blame for not minding my surroundings.
May we ask what you're doing here exactly?
I was researching this magic sigil, but I've encountered a roadblock, one I have no possible means of resolving alone.
What kind of roadblock are we talking?
When I awakened the sigil, it breathed life into spectral beings, warriors lost to time, who attacked me with reckless abandon.
Hey, warn a guy before you start telling ghost stories.
Yet you appear to be unharmed.
How about that?
Well, I wasn't finished with my story, now was I? As the phantoms creeped ever closer, I was certain my time was finally up. I closed...
Sorry, 1 second. I thought I heard her say creeped.
Well, I wasn't finished with my story, now was I? As the phantoms creeped ever closer, I was certain my time was finally
Okay,
up.
she did say creeped. I thought it was gonna be crept, but anyway.
I closed my eyes and waited.
Oh.
I closed my
Sorry.
eyes and waited for the end. But it never came. There wasn't so much as a scratch on my beautiful skin.
Alright, now we'll let her continue her story.
Odd.
After repeated attempts met the same conclusion, I've reached a hypothesis. These ghosts, as you call them, are nothing more than illusions birthed of an ancient sorcery. And the grounds we stand upon were used in days of yore to cultivate strength against the antagonistic apparitions.
Yeah, that's a lot you just dropped on us. What I'm not getting is, how's any of that a problem? If they can't lay a finger on you, it should be easy enough to keep doing your thing, right?
That depends on the thing. I want to know what happens when all of the Sigil's guardians are defeated. But I'm just one woman, and hardly capable of such a feat alone.
Hence the worry.
Yes, I've made it my goal of late to study the effects of combating the illusions. And should you be willing to help with my research, I'd be more than glad to join this liberation of yours.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. You refuse. I don't think you can even do these things. So, to be honest, just agree to help her. No, you get farm spots from this. There's really no reason to just say, oh, I don't want you to join us. Just...
I understand. We'll do whatever we can to assist.
I was hoping you'd say that. Lady's got me all curious now.
You mean it? Oh, that's wonderful.
Alright, so we're gonna do this mission with Selvi. Now then, allow me to activate the Sigil's power. Selvi joined the Liberation Army. So, this mission is probably going to be the last one for today, but I do plan on doing more later. Just not right now, because I think next stream I'm going to do... I'm going to continue the main story, and then I'm going to get a different person. Okay? Is there something wrong with it? I can't say. I may have managed to make it back unscathed myself, but I suspect defeat within its magic realm will bear grave consequences indeed. Yep, so... Units defeated during the stage will be unable to be redeployed for its duration. Okay, so that makes sense. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up, or farm until I can level... Or, I'm gonna do the mission once. Then, after I get done... I'm gonna set myself, or after I get done and stream is over, I'm gonna go over to close to the Priestess Abducted. Not gonna do it yet. Not gonna activate the cutscenes or anything, but I'm gonna get ready for the mission that's right next to it. The mission right next to it will get another character. Depending on how that goes, I might go over here and do this mission. If not, if we don't have enough for this mission, I won't do it, but if we do, I'll do it, and then I'll do the Priestess Abducted on the same stream. And then, after we do those, I'm actually gonna call it on that stream. So, for this stream, this one's gonna be the last one. For next stream, though, it's gonna be the side quest right here, this side quest, possibly, and then the Priestess Abducted. That is the plan. Will it happen? We'll have to see. But figure I should show off me doing auxiliary quests for the first time, because like if there's an auxiliary stage, might as well show me doing it once, and then yeah. I don't know if losing a unit in this could also kill that unit though, so we'll just have to see.
The day will be ours. We march.
All we have to do though is just target the command post, so I could just send Joseph over there.
What would you ask? As you wish.
And then Rolf can follow them.
The Cornian militia. Do you need something?
Rolf's not going to be attacking, he's just going to be using the support.
I shall hold nothing.
I'll support you.
Perfect.
Hold fast.
You're mine!
I am with you. Stand. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking.
Keep going.
Gaze upon.
I'm here too. Come then, try me.
Come.
That's our best bet. Let's see how it goes.
Be healed. Stand true.
For you!
Aw.
Come here!
That was bad.
To the liberation. Awaiting your command. What would you ask? Awaiting your command.
I don't really want him to go into
would you
combat, because if I have him go...
Very well.
Perfect.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Back.
Stand. I fight in me. I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command.
Then if I can take out this one, that would be great. Oh, this might be bad.
Your villainy ends here.
We're probably gonna lose Travis. Alright, let's see. It's not enough to KO anyone, but we'll have to see.
My magic is yours. How free you feel it.
Okay.
We march
A little closer to my former strength.
I'm ready.
Rolf, go that way.
Who's my target? The time is at hand.
Elaine.
We march. The path is set.
Come. Be healed. The battle is won for the liberation. I'll not fail you.
Do you need something?
You have my thanks.
Alright, that should be
Awaiting your
good.
command. Very well. What would you ask?
Alright, I hope no one gets... Okay, it looks like they'll be okay. As long as
I'll not
we
fail you.
hit them from there.
I shall hold.
I'll support you.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Hold fast.
And I will say, I'm aware that this is going to be a much shorter stream than usual, but to be honest, it's more so in preparation for the next mission than anything.
Fight in me yet. Fatigue has struck.
That's fine, Joseph.
What would you ask?
Elaine
march.
can go in there.
To me. The time is at hand.
He should go from there. Come on. I hate... That is probably my biggest problem with this game, is that when you want to go into a specific spot, it's very difficult to do that.
This means trouble.
Oh no, Huan. Come on. Come on.
I'll not fail you.
That was bad.
To me. I've arrived.
Come then.
I'm here too.
That's on Travis, I think.
I'll support you.
There we go.
Go on then.
Thanks.
Winter's Fury.
A fine job.
I'm ready. Heading there now.
Come on. Okay.
I never miss my
Yeah,
target.
Rolf will do this so that he can get the experience.
Healing.
No surprise there.
Just leave it to Lex.
In service of the crown.
I was hoping she'd say, "Take notes, Lex." After he goes, "Just leave it to Lex," and she just, yeah. But no, not that lucky. But that's that pretty much. So let's see, how many points? 112,908. Yeah, you can get renown money and honors from this. So that's why I'm also kind of like, I'll do them off screen. Because, yeah. But after the first run, I'll do them off screen. Fascinating. We've earned a reward for our first success in the Sigil's trial. Though given everything we know about them, I should hardly be surprised at this point. There are a lot of sigils in this game. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, double check that the levels are right. Turn back. As long as we keep on getting that, you can't do this, basically, I'm not going to try, because I know for a fact that when I did the mission, when I first played the game, I regretted it. I shouldn't have done it. I did it anyway. So, hence why I'm also kind of like, I'm going to be a little more cautious this time around, especially because we're playing on true Zenoiran. The tavern's open again. Great. And renown up. I don't think I've... Oh, perfect. Now I can station someone here. I think. I'm going to upgrade it again. Looking better than ever. It's still not there. Alright, it's here then. Some cities are fully upgraded like this, but yeah. Now we can finally put people up here. I need one more honor, I think, or renown, I think, to do that. So we're gonna station Morden here.
I won't let you down.
I'm trying to keep characters who are related to the region there, but it's not gonna happen all the time. Just figured I should try to make it happen though. Oh, honey apples. Sure, we'll buy them. I also need to start upgrading my weaponry and whatnot. The Pursuance Bracelet, I need to get that. Also, cities have more stuff to sell than the little towns and whatnot. Tavern, though, we're gonna go with this.
Good seeing you, friend. I'll take your order anytime.
I have enough for this. I would have Elaine dine with Scarlett, but I can't. So we're gonna have Elaine, Lex. Actually no. Elaine, Hodrick, Yana, and yeah, it says Fran is unavailable. I'll open up the thing in a moment, but Elaine, Hodrick, Yana, and why not Sharon? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna use my free meal ticket
Enjoy
yet.
now.
Food this good could never get old.
Simply inspiring. It is good to relax every now and then.
If you press A, you can make it progress on its own.
Don't
But
be
if you let it go with the sped up thing, they're gonna just eat through it real quick. There we go. We are now C rank. Renown. What's up, Joseph? A word, Your Highness. You may now form units holding up to 4 members if you so desire. Let us make for a nearby fort and bolster our ranks. See, I want to do that. I think I can only do 1 unit though, so I'm almost always going to upgrade Elaine's unit immediately. As you can see though, we can upgrade it up to 5. Only up to 5. If you try to... There's no way to actually have up to 6 people on one unit. As funny as that might be. We can take from this one of the other units. So Selvi is a pure debuffer. She is just gonna debuff. She can't really do much else aside from that. I think I can switch out. I want to have actually Adel could be on Clive's unit. Actually, we could just put Joseph on Clive's unit at this point. We put Bruno on Morgan's unit. Morgan's gonna be our flyer. Yeah. Greater Garrison though, that's for if you're gonna garrison units. Morden's unit, they don't really need Selvi. I'll just have to find a spot for Selvi soon. But I'm gonna put Sharon on Elaine's unit. The reason why I'm putting like the healer and the mage on Elaine's unit, it's because mage allows us to be more offensive. Sharon allows us to heal up if we need to. Travis, though, I think I actually should switch out with Hodrick. And I should put Bruno. I feel like Bruno and Travis should be on whatever team you're going to put them on. Because Travis and Bruno just can work super well together. And they can switch between the tank position, actually. Now, at least in my own experience. Berenice, though. I'm trying to think which of these is a good tank. And none of them are. So I might have to actually put Berenice on Clive's unit. So Joseph is not on that unit. Adel or Clive. Clive can be on the front line. Actually, it's going to be a reverse of what we usually do. So instead of them being in the front, it'll be Berenice in the back. Or them being in the back, it'll be Berenice in the back. Lex is a tank. He is technically an armored. Let me see. Yeah, it says right there, sword, shield, infantry, armor. Joseph isn't an armored, but he can fulfill that role for now. Travis can dodge, or Bruno can take the damage as an HP tank. These two, honestly, there's no other tanks I can use, and they can split the damage between themselves. Hodrick, he works super well with this team, as far as I know. I should have Yana only use her magic conferral, though, on the back row. Because if she uses it on the front row, I feel like that's a really bad idea. But, let's just have it as highest physical attack anyway. So, yeah, he's still stronger. I need to really upgrade their equipment, though. Oh, he should have the recruit's short spear. So, that's another reason why I'm also kind of like, I'm not gonna just play more tonight, because I need to do a lot of farming and whatnot, just to get the characters who are behind to catch up.
You're in the right place.
And so that I can get money to buy stuff that you can use. Because there's quite a bit that I've been missing out on by just running through as quickly as I can. That's not enough. So I'll have to run around here every now and then. But with that, I'd say we're done. Well, okay. I'm gonna start the side quests thing if I can. So I'm gonna try and run over here. Hopefully Miriam doesn't run over to me. Hence why I'm saving right now. If Miriam runs over to me though, I'm not gonna continue. Hey. Ah, if it isn't the Knights of the Liberation, might I ask you a favor, good sir? You see, we've been having bandit troubles of late. As far as I can tell, they're using Fort Zelkova as a base of operation to conduct raids on our village. We were hoping you folks might see fit to teach them a lesson, drive them off for good. Consider the problem dealt with. We'll not allow them to keep harming innocent civilians. You truly mean it? Oh, thank you, sir. They may be few in number, but there's a woman among them who's as tough as they come, so watch out. Apologies, but I couldn't help but overhear. Is it true you fight for the rebel army? It is. I am Elaine, commander of the Cornian Liberation. The Crown Prince himself? Then the rumors were true. Forgive my lack of decorum, your highness. I am the Knight Millie, I think. And I have a request of you. Should you ride out to dispatch those bandits, I beg that you take me with you. Oh? And why would you ask for such a thing? And why would you ask such a thing? I'm looking for someone. I believe her to be among their number. Very well then. You seem more than capable of holding your own in battle. But know that you'll need to obey our every command if you wish to emerge unscathed. Of course, your highness. Oh, and I'll be bringing a few men of my own along as well. Yeah, she'll be a green unit. Not really. Like, green unit to an extent. We're gonna do this next episode, or next stream. For now though, that's pretty much it for today. I know it's a lot shorter than the previous stream and the stream before, but I figure I might as well just stop right now before I really I'm like, okay, we're gonna play until way past my time, so yeah, that's it for the stream. If you watched it, I'm happy with that. If you give it a glimpse, that's fine too. But that's it. See you next stream. Next stream though, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I have a plan actually on what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say it until we start that stream, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. For now though, this is the end of Unicorn Overlord. I'll be streaming it again next week, not this week. So yeah, that's it. Pretty much just bye, stay safe, be safe, and good day, good night, good evening, good, etc. Bye!